What's up, guys? I'm J-dubb, and today I was asked a really interesting question by a viewer, and I've never talked about it, but I've got a big collection of them. So we're going to talk about bags and what I store all my camping gear in, what I store a lot of my video stuff in. Just if you want really good bags, I'll show you these things. These things are great. I've never had an issue with them. Let's get over here on the table and let's look at them. All right, guys, so this is the first bag that I want to talk about. These are the ones that I have the most of. Like in this bag, we've got the hammock that I like to use, and then I bought this. I've never actually used it. Still got the tag on it. I didn't cut the tag off because it had some good information on it, but it's like a tarp. I planned a video to go down a river on the boat. Hadn't done that video yet, but you can see these things they're pretty big, and they fit in this bag just fine. So these bags are, I think they're tool bags. I'll put it up here with what they are. But they're made by a company. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of them. They're big in the tactical community, and it is special operations equipment. And like I said, I've got several of their bags. I think I've got 9 of them altogether. And these things have been great. They fold down really small if you're not using them. I've got one that stays in my wife's Jeep. I've got one in my truck, and they actually have tools in them. Different things you might need, gloves, stuff like that. Cool thing is, I've got Velcro on the inside, liners, and Velcro on the other side. They have a pocket on the inside, which this one doesn't have it, but you can put like a piece of wood or plastic in here, and it'll make this, the bottom rigid, which I have on this bag. See, this bag has something hard in the bottom of it, just some piece of wood that I found that was thin. I cut it. This is the camera, or the one I use for all my GoPros, stuff like that. Here's another one of their bag that holds all my batteries. This was, I forget how I ended up with this one, but anyway, I think it was a promo or something. But that bag, the bag I use the most is this one, because I'm constantly getting in here. Batteries, cords, drivers, you name it, it's in here. I've got everything. Some other cool things with it. Got Velcro on the outside, good loops. You see your loops go all the way around, so you cannot overload this. I've got one that I take to the range with me. I've got ammo and stuff that sits in it. But this thing can't. I mean, look, just pocket here, zip it up. Pocket here, zip it up. Tons of room. This thing's not even. It's not even half full. And it's got tons of gear in it. I don't think this one has their old tag, it's on the inside. This one has their newer tag, it's on the outside. I'm not crazy about branding, but it is good stuff. Really good, high quality gear. The best thing you're gonna find about it is you're not gonna kill these zippers. I do not know what size zippers these are, but just look at how big they are compared to my finger. Can you see that? These zippers are absolutely massive, and you're not going to overstretch them. The reason I know you won't is because this is my go-to camping bag. This has everything in it that I take with me. Well, not everything. This has a lot of like the big things that I don't want to lose. When I'm going camping, I grab this. This is going with me. And I think this is their gym bag, but you can see. I've got a blanket. This is the one I use for my radios. So me and Sissy, we keep our radios in here. Plus, chargers, cables, stuff like that. This has been a great bag. I think they're made with either 500 or 1000 denier, Cordura. And I mean, just the stitching. It's one of those things when you pick it up, it's quality. And it's quality. It feels good. When I ordered it, I don't remember if I ordered it with the Mylar, or not Mylar, but the Molly webbing on the back. I'm not 100% sure. I kind of wish I wish it had like a loop or something that I could hang it from, because we use this bag all the time. These 2 bags are the 2 I'm in constantly. Sissy goes through and gets her radio out of here constantly. I'm in batteries, my drivers. All right, sorry about that. But like this bag, I mean, here's a full-size sleeping mat. This thing, it's pretty big. Here's Sissy sleeping mat, which once again, pretty big, but a lot smaller. This is the light version of the Sea to Summit. You know, we got our blower. I have 2 pillows. This is Sissy's pillow. This is her favorite one. That's the Nemo. And then this bag, which this is another company, and I don't know if John makes anything like this. This is what I wish that the other bag had. I like the molly on the back in case you wanted to, you know, hook it to something. But I like this so we can grab it. I wish my other bag had that. And this one, this is Maxpedition. So I said this bag's huge. You use this thing for all kinds of stuff. You know, I like playing with the fire stuff. It kind of sounds bad when you say it, but here's little fire tins that I made a couple years ago. You know, I've got several of these. I give these things out as gifts. I kind of keep a few with me. Only I don't put it into the lighter normally. But, you know, different things, different ways to make fire. Works pretty good. Carry another Bic, a blast match. You know, just different things. I've got a cloth to make char cloth with, and I keep some cloth in there. I try to keep a knife, that way you always have some kind of knife. This thing, see this thing, it's been through it. What else? Just different stuff. You know, a big ferro rod. This, I forget what this thing's called. This is one of the coolest little ones we've got though. And the kids and stuff, man, they really like this little thing. You know, we have a little flame, except when you're done with it, you just cap it. So, just some neat little stuff I keep in here. Like I said, this has been a good little bag too. No complaints with it either. It's similar in quality, but you look at these zippers. They're tiny compared to, here's one. Just look at the zipper size. These zippers are gonna break well before these break. So, John, if you ever see this video, make me a bag like this, but with this quality. That would be awesome. Not to say this is bad quality by any stretch of the imagination, but it doesn't seem as well made. I don't know. I mean, look at this bag. This is it, full of the gear. Just, I mean, how many other bags, you know, you don't have to do anything. You just pull it and it works. Cannot say enough good things about this bag. This bag straps all the way around it too. Just not gonna overload it. So another neat thing I'll show you with these bags that I don't know if anybody else does it, but like let's say I've got this bag on the bottom and I want to carry this bag, but I only got one hand because, you know, I've got kids. I take mine, I'll put my bottom loop up, put my top loop through, do that on both sides, bam, now I've got 2. And let's say I want to do my third one, same thing. Go through it. And then here you go. I've got all 3 of my bags right here. Now give it, this one's not full, there's nothing in it. But even if it was full, you can carry them all one-handed, just like this. Just a great design. That's all your bags, that's all your equipment. The bag that by far we use all the time, this is actually what I use when I go somewhere. This is a 2 to 3 day. I've put 5 days worth of stuff in here, and this is just like the small tool bag. I think that they actually call this the large tool bag. Big handles on it, really nice, robust. Your webbing goes all the way around, and it's reinforced out here on the edges, so it has a gusset. And they put something hard and plastic inside of here. You can take that out too if you want it, because yeah, they've got a pocket right in here. You can take that piece out, and it's just a hard piece of plastic, but I like it because it kind of sprawls the bag open when you're doing it. I added this little, I think they call this a shotgun card, sticks in there. I use this for like toiletries, stuff like that. You know, you could put a toothbrush in it. You could actually, what I do is I put little small things of shampoo in there, and it keeps your shampoo upright. So just because it's a tactical company doesn't mean you have to do tactical things with it. That being said, I've got some of their body armor, stuff like that. A lot of it I gave to my dad. You know, he was, or I guess he still is, a Virginia trooper, but he doesn't do anything like that anymore. I've got a lot of the gear that I originally bought for him. He's got mag holder, stuff like that, and he absolutely loved their gear. rode in his police car for probably the past 20 years. It's been great. He bought some stuff and then I bought it. And that's actually where I found out, this company. So once again, big pockets on the side. And I have had this thing so stuffed with stuff that I knew I was going to break the zipper. And I think they have a lifetime warranty on their stuff. I don't 100% know about that. They might have a lifetime warranty. I know if you break it, they'll fix it. Whether or not it's free, I don't know. I don't remember, honestly, but I've never broke one of their bags. This one, rode around the back of my truck's been beat up, scootered around, flipped around. It's rode on four-wheelers, stuff like that. And I try to keep it clean. I've thrown it in the wash a few times. It comes clean. But, I mean, there's no marks, no abrasions. There's a little wear right here where they bent over that. But other than that, this, I mean, is absolutely pristine. Just out of these bags that I showed you, not including my camera bag. So just from what you're seeing here, all this was either in that bag or this bag. And this stuff's been great. Like I said, no issues at all with any of this gear. Perfect gear every time. Everything works great. So I wanted to let y'all know that, like I said, I had a guy ask me the question about my bags. These are it. There's their name, Special Operations Equipment. That's their logo. The owner's John. He's on YouTube. He does a live stream, I think, every night. See, I'm in there every once in a while. I go in there and chat. But like I said, I think everything's 500 Cordura. Here's some radios that's in here. I keep some larger antennas in here. I've got another radio. This is a radio I like to keep just in case. This one does your M.R.S. This will do 220. This will do 70 centimeter and 2 meter. So if I'm ever in trouble, someone gets hurt, there's no cell service, I'm bound to be able to hit a repeater with this, especially in my area. There's a bunch of different repeaters. Someone's bound to be listening. This is a good radio to keep on hand. And then, antennas for the different things. If we're just going on a short little hike, it's just me and her, a little antenna for her radio. But like, this stuff it all fits in here. It's really good quality bags. Like I said, these zippers are massive. A bag this small does not need a zipper this big, but they put it on there anyway. That's the type of quality you get, and you're not gonna hurt it. I don't know what this bag is, what it's normally for. I actually bought this bag to put on one of my motorcycle bags, and then it got used for camping stuff. So I might need to order another one, but just good quality stuff. I haven't been paid to say any of this. None of this was sent to me. John has no idea who I am, but if y'all want to tag him in it, send it to him, whatever. Here it is. It's a good product, really good quality gear. So if you're looking for it, I'll just link their website down below. It'll be the first link below. I get nothing for it, no affiliates, no nothing like that. I'm just a customer that's really happy with the product. So guys, if you like the video, go ahead, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and like always, take someone outdoors.